have a Drift S13, but it has some anti-lag on it. Wanted to build this car to see how anti-lag really affected the way drift cars drive, if there's really any difference or not. So we're going to start where I'm at. We're going to drift through this drift zone, go all the way through here, and drift through this one. Now my driving might not be that great because I haven't quite learned how to maneuver through these super tight corners just yet, just quite yet. Once I figure it out and find the right car to do it in and everything, should be able to tackle this no problem. I swear, every time I try to record, my dog opens my door, freaks me out, and I crash. I hear him trying to get in right now.
Arrived at your destination.
Okay, I went through there a little too quick.
Arrived at your destination.
Okay, now we're gonna head to the festival. And I'm gonna give you guys a build and tune for this car. One thing I noticed was that with the S13, the anti-lag is a lot different than the Civic. Like, it's a lot more subtle. It's not as loud and obnoxious as, like, the Civic. Because the Civic's the only other car that I have it on. For reasons that you probably already know. Anyway, we're going to engine swap this to the Racing 3.0 inline 6 turbo, which is the 2JZ. All-wheel drive. The body kit, I mean, like, you can put it on if you want. I just didn't want to. Aero and appearance. Go nuts. Do what you want. I hadn't put anything on. Then drift tires. 225 millimeter in the front, 245 in the back, stock rim size. Then for your wheels, put whatever, but I put the Fisk FM10s on. Then your front track width, you want the second one, which is this one right here. Then here you want the max track width in the rear, which is right here. Then you want the race 7-speed transmission, race driveline, drift differential, the race brakes, drift suspension, race front anti-roll bars, race rear anti-roll bars, no roll cage, and race weight reduction. Whoops. Then for the engine, you want the race fuel system, race ignition, race valves, race displacement, and then the turbo. I put on the anti-lag one. You can put on just the regular race turbo if you want. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. Then the tuning, your tires you want 30/30. Then for your gearing, 2.20 final drive, everything else is stock. The alignment for the camber, negative 4.5 in the front, negative 1.0 in the rear. Toe, positive 2.6 in the front, zeroed out in the rear. Front caster angle of 7. The anti-roll bars, you want 12.8 in the front, 13.4 in the rear. Then for the springs, you want 357.6 in the front, 406.9 in the rear. Then the ride height, you want 5.4 in the front, 4.5 in the rear. Then your damping, for your rebound, you want 5.7 in the front, 5.9 in the rear. Then your bump, 2.5 in the front, 2.7 in the rear. Your aero, if you have it, leave it stock. Your braking, you want your balance to be 100% towards the front. Then your pressure to be 102%. Then the differential, in the front you want 30 accel, 0 decel. In the rear you want 100 accel, 0 decel with a center balance of 75% towards the rear. Okay, that's a mouthful. Anyway, that's all for today's video. I'm going to go out here, we're going to do some donuts. That's how we end all the videos here. And thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.